All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Chip, I got a dilemma for you.
All right.
All right. Go in a submarine to the depths of the Titanic or quit this job, lose all money and assets from your possession and become a bin man. What's wrong with being a bin man?
First of
Why
all,
are they making that?
probably made this dilemma
No.
so out of touch.
Probably
So
read the room. That is a horrendous dilemma.
Okay, well.
A bin man. What's
I'm
wrong
not
with being a
saying
bin
there's
man?
Can I be
anything
honest
wrong
with
with bin men.
Can I be honest with you? I'm going in a submarine. Here's why. Okay, just hear my thought process. So do you remember when a Alton Towers roller coaster crashed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Legs
Once
off.
and there was a big lawsuit.
On the
Everyone
Smiley.
millions. The Smiler, yeah. I've been on the Smiler and I will go on it every time. Once it's happened once, the idea I think is it's not going to fucking happen again. Okay.
So you think...
So I don't think there will be any submarines going down to the Titanic anytime soon. And when they do go down, they're going to be run by a PlayStation controller. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the fact that Broski was using a $30 Logitech controller is mental.
Yeah. That's a good question. When do you think that they'll be
What would I
going
do here? I think, do you know what?
Never.
My dream is to spend a month on a submarine. Right? Like, I love the idea of spending time on a submarine.
Well, I know a good company called Titan.
You did know a good company.
I
That
did
company
know a
is
good company.
long gone
Do you reckon
now.
it'll make a comeback?
Nah.
Let me tell you something, man. I feel bad for Logitech because the controller getting review bombed. Could be a fucking good controller for all we know.
Crazy. Yeah, that was, you know what I seriously feel bad for is the kid that was on there. Like his dad was
a massive
obviously like wanted to do it. He was there like, oh, this would be sick for my kid to go on. And then the kid probably ain't got a Scooby with what's going on.
Yeah, he was going to be a
said he
Rubik's
really
Cube
wants-
champion. The kid was
Really?
had like a tournament to break Rubik's Cube records or something in a few weeks.
Damn.
Yeah,
He's probably doing it on the
Here,
submarine.
did you guys see MrBeast? So there's a bit of controversy about MrBeast's tweet where he tweeted out a screenshot. If you get it up, Proddy.
Yeah.
He tweeted out that he had received an invitation to go to the Titanic, but everybody is getting onto MrBeast because it popped up in blue, and that means that you sent it.
Yeah.
But then everyone's there like, well, he might be like screenshotting this from somebody else. I don't know. I don't really get it. But yeah, he said, I was invited earlier this month to ride the Titanic submarine. I said, no, kind of scary that I could have been on it. Also, I'm going on the Titanic in a submarine late this month. The team would be stoked to have you along.
I'm sure you're welcome to join.
Yeah.
So I know MrBeast has tweeted out to like kind of squash a controversy, saying that his friend who had invited him had sent him the screenshot.
Okay, I get
so
you.
it's not actually MrBeast's screenshot. That's what he says, and I believe him, of course.
Yeah.
Like,
I just think, because the first thing I thought is, this is the weirdest fucking thing in the world to lie about. Why would you lie about this?
Exactly. I don't think he has. I think people.
And
are just-
MrBeast is so clear that he doesn't need to lie about this to get engagement. or
People
anything
like
that.
to get onto him for everything.
Yeah. But could you imagine if this story, instead of, we're talking about billionaires, that's still pretty crazy, but could you imagine it was MrBeast that was down in that submarine, bro? Just think about the news and I'm not, obviously the people that went down there, they were
don't even
billionaires,
want to
but
imagine
this would have been massive.
I don't want to imagine that.
Yeah.
There's this scuba diver who went down and
That's
did an
bro, to
expedition
be fair. He
with
liked one
them.
of my tweets once, so that's bro.
Wait, so what's this, Proddy?
It's a scuba diver called Scuba Jake, and he went down into the submarine and did a tour with them. Basically, he was just posting this.
So he actually went in it a bit. And
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
they were there like, bro, when they're talking about this submarine, right? They're like, oh yeah, there's just one button in here. It's like a lift.
Yeah. Like an
How
elevator.
is it like, are you out of your
Yeah.
fucking mind?
Also, as well, sorry to the whole controller thing. That didn't control the direction of the sub, did it? It controlled the cameras for you to look out of the submarine, was it not?
Nah, it must have controlled the sub a little bit because there's no way it's not like you're dropping a stone and you just go to the bottom shore.
I'm just curious. I don't know. Sorry. I'm curious about whether did it implode on the way down?
Yeah.
Or was it like they got to the Titanic?
No, they didn't. They reckon that it got to like 1,000 odd feet and it just imploded there. That's the running theory. There is no confirmed theory.
So they wouldn't have been in it for too long.
Yeah.
So
it wouldn't be that long. Maybe like a couple of hours.
There's a chance there was really no panic at any point.
It would have been instant. Like these guys were
milliseconds,
vaporized.
Like the brain wouldn't have been able to register it.
No, like literal milliseconds. It was, and everyone's like, oh, they should go and like rescue the bodies. There are no bodies to rescue.
Yeah,
like, I don't think people understand how exactly like this pressure shit works. They would have been. It's like like that.
Nothing would exist.
Yeah,
I've got the there's a graphic,
which is obviously really sad, but I also in a weird way I do think it is almost best case scenario, because you could only imagine if that wasn't the case,
suffering that deep down,
suffering down there, But then do you remember at one point they were talking about like the noises, the banging noises?
Yeah.
So they were there like, we can hear something, and according to their running theory now, which is that it imploded at about 1,000 feet. So that would have happened on day one. That would have happened no longer. But they say they were hearing banging noises on like day 2 or day 3. I forget which one it is. So what the fuck was that banging noise then?
Was it the debris like floating down, hitting something? Anything like that?
Nah, I don't think so. Because they said it sounded like it was like a knocking sound almost. Like it was a regular sound. Which is almost even scarier now that knocking sound isn't them.
Do you reckon it could have been the echo from the implosion just reverberating around the bottom of the ocean? Potentially.
I mean, I don't know enough about this stuff. I don't know.
30-minute intervals is really niche and weird, though.
Really niche and weird, yeah.
I don't like
it's all, I mean, a lot of people say like the ocean is just nowhere near as explored, and they've used this technology here. Is there shit down there that we just like? Oh,
Alex Jones has obviously jumped straight on the thing has his conspiracy.
What is a conspiracy?
I've not read fully into it yet, but I was watching a TikTok. It started off with this. Well, we know they're lying to us. The Navy have got it mapped all out. They got the ocean floors mapped. And I would just read. I was like, I can't. You know what? I'm not gonna do this to my brain. I just scrolled on past it.
It's like anything Alex Jones. Like you really have to sign up.
The thing is, with Alex Jones is, and I know, like, you know, he don't believe everything the government say and whatever, and he's got to be right. But it's like, bro, don't believe anything. Things can go wrong in the world and he just won't believe it. Yeah. And it's just like... Oh.
I do think it's one of the... Because you can't deny, though, that there's been like stuff that he has been right about.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? But the thing is, I also feel like you throw enough shit at a wall, eventually some of it's going to stick. I do feel that applies to him a little bit as well. But yeah, man, look, guys... I think
I think that's
everyone
it.
Happy with that? Everyone good?
Yeah, I enjoyed myself.
I do want to say... By the time this comes out, I just got a text from the guy that runs Mixtons. He said these will be on sale, so you can actually go and buy them. Mixtons.com.
Let's fucking
And wait,
go.
they gave me an account. He gave me a discount code. One sec, let me get it up. He literally just texted me now because I was there like, by the way, mate, loving it. He said, here we go, fellas 20 for 20% off. That's actually mega. So yeah, go and use that. Man. Please do that. And let us know what you think. Honestly, be honest with your feedback. We'll create like a thing on Reddit. So if you do buy one, let us know what you guys actually think to the flavors. We're curious, and we'll feed it back to those guys because we want to make sure that this product is as best as it possibly can be, and he'll appreciate it as well.